Press the advantage.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way!
Use the force authorized. Resistance is futile. Save yourself.
Without further ado, let me down!
Angel! Send.
Ongoing icon. Trai nghiem.
Got ourselves a trap.
Better hold back this time. Solidify! This is order! Target acquired.
Backup is here.
Wait.
Compels you!
Without further ado, divine light, shield them!
Better hold back this time.
Light the dust!
I'll make short work of you. Solidify!
Flame.
Be cleansed!
Stabilize! I will have order! Target acquired. Behold, the dawn!
Surge. Green wings converge. flame.
Be cleansed. Like the dust.
Solidify! Light compels you! Go get him, Aiden! This is order!
Without further ado, like the dust.
You got this!
Flame. A new moon rises.
Solidify! Order guide you! Be gone, shadow of darkness!
Surge. New moon converge.
Without further ado, the sky's clear, the glazed moon shines! Like the dust!
Go get him, Aiden!
Be cleansed.
Use of force authorized. Gather! This is order! Light compels you!
Flame.
Without further ado,
Save yourself, intel!
Better hold back this time.
Stabilize! You got this!
A new moon rises.
lofty wisdom will show us the way!
Rise! Go get him, Aiden!
Surge.
Without further ado, like the dust!
Sharp.
What a waste of time!
I will have order.
Wayne.
Gotta hold fast.
Run while
Behold,
you
the
still
dawn!
can. There's nowhere to hide!
Guess I got caught.
A moonlit night for all.
Like the dust! Took too long.
Solidify! I'm gonna gather your skull! Press the advantage.
Surge.
Be cleansed! The sky's clear! The glazed moon shines! Like the dust!
Quake! This is order! Be gone, Shadow of Darkness!
Wayne. A new moon rises.
Without further ado, like the dust!
Stabilize!
Be cleansed.
Solidify!
Surge.
Without further ado.
You're pretty sharp. I will have order. You're in my sights. Might compels you.
Nghiem converge.
Be cleansed. Like the dust. Divine light, shield them.
Stabilize! Gather! You got this!
Without further ado. Like the dust.
Solidify! Order guide you! Be gone, Shadow of Darkness!
Flame. A moonlit night for all.
Like the dust.
This is order! Target acquired. Light compels you!
Nghiem converge.
Be cleansed.
Better hold back this time. Gather!
Surge.
Do it.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way!
Really sharp. Stabilize! I will have order! Go get him, Aiden! Be gone, Shadow of Darkness!
Without further ado... Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome. and sweet.
What'd I tell you? You are, without a doubt, my best drinking buddy in all of Trai.
You're too kind, Mr. Varka. Truth is, though, I am but a dabbler when it comes to spirits. Yours, my friend, is a truly superior palate.
Ah, traveler! What impeccable timing. Fancy a drink?
I believe something on... As it happens, Mr. Dimyan is away on business. Allow me to prepare your drink in his stead. What'll it be, then? Something sweet? Or... nothing like a bit of indulgence after a busy day on the road. Sweet and creamy ought to hit just right.
Something sweet, huh? Hey, how about mixing in that juice we had last time? Now that's what I call hitting the sweet spot.
In all our gatherings, Mr. Varka, I don't believe we have ever partaken in what one might call... You're referring to the bottle of
Sakura sake?
Here you go. And made Miss Paimon.
Wow, thank you.
Mr. Varka, have a...
Oh, I get a This is
Your longing for
not bad at all. That said...
If you're referring to the experience of being utterly absorbed in exquisite wine, allowing one's thoughts to wander freely and relishing the act of doing so, vanishes without a trace. But while certain...
Ha! That's... I'll get us a barrel.
I shall defer to your judgment, Mr. Varka. First, however, allow me to raise a toast to this most pleasant evening.
All right. Cheers!
Cheers!
Here's to a delightful
Here's the thing.
These are bounties.
Can't live life.
So you can build them that big, huh? Amazing. It's just... Oh, wow! Fancy meeting you here. Could this be my lucky day? Anywho, I'm here on vacation. After traveling around Sumeru with you, I've only gotten faster and better at making fireworks. Business has been slow lately since it's the off-season for fireworks. After stocking up the shop with supplies, I decided the plan is to have tons of fun before summer arrives. I just got back from Hisi Island, and the colors all... Oh, I'd love to make some fireworks that capture that feeling. So, I've gotten all the ideas from this trip. Right now, I'm working on getting some small gifts for my family and neighbors. Look, I got some local dried fish for... Right? Now, I haven't bought any gifts for the children yet, but I've heard there's an engineer named I heard she's super amazing. Word is that she built this cannon. I'm planning to pay her a visit and see if she can make... I've also heard that she's a real free spirit, though. Won't take... Should I bring something before visiting? Huh. So, I know... That's a contrast. It seems like the people of Nasha Town, or still... Just how many nights did she have to spend all by herself before Neva came into her life? Well, we can't change what happened before. But now that I'm here, I'm going to make looks like it was the right choice to bring my tools with me. I'll head over to... What should I make? Fireworks? You know what? I'll make them all.
This realm is If you ever have any questions...
Mantis what? Hello there, Honorary Knight and the Helper in White.
It's so nice to meet you, Honorary Knight and Lady Paimon. Glenfidia, at your service.
Looks like you're in a good mood, Hertha. And nice to meet you, Glenfidia. By the looks of things, you're about...
Indeed. Thanks to some besides all the classics, we also mix cocktails to order, and are currently offering a limited time delivery service.
Cocktails? Do you remember that time we served as bartenders at the Angel Share? And recently you've also shown off your skills at the flagship in Nocrai. We sure have
The only thing is, but I need to get back. Honorary Knight.
You'll be amply compensated, of course, plus double pay for overtime, depending on your performance metrics.
Paimon's not sure what as the best.
Working with...
I'll do my best.
All right. Well, if...
The whole world shares the bounty of...
Oh my. It looks like Hertha has gone back to her duties. And wonderful. Now I can order without worrying about ending up with one of the logistics company's specials. The type of drink that's right. I'm just a carefree librarian now. If only there weren't so many people with overdue books, and I didn't have to go door... Let me think. I don't really have a favorite drink, and if it could help me nod off to sleep later, that would be even better.
Here's a snow-kissed dawn. I hope you like it.
It's delicious, cutie. Pleasantly tart, sweet, but not cloying, smooth on the palate, with a refreshing aftertaste. If anything, though, I seem to be feeling a little more energetic than I'd like. Perhaps you've unwittingly unraveled Glenfidia's secret and concocted an even more effective pick-me-up? Don't worry, there's no rush. Your eyes are aglow with curiosity. Let's chat for a while. Take your time. Inspiration will come soon. Since you're asking, there's a chef, fresh out of training in Fontaine. Apparently, she plans to use dessert-making techniques to improve the taste of various savory dishes. Indeed, caramel sauce, improving food. Oh, this? A large contingent of the expedition. Jean asked me to visit some of their families to try and get a better... Well, based on what I got in their letters, many of them... Surely you're not. My investigations into... On my way back, I ran into Emmetall out on patrol. I accompanied her on a detour to Wolvendom to teach some raving... Lately? Is that because you think that I, too, might have changed since we left? Not bad at all. Back in my student... To paraphrase a certain Leowed legal I'm sure you remember, a few years ago, when we were... Well, my... As expected, cutie, your brilliant mind has grown even sharper.
Finished. A new creation, custom made for you. This should help you fall asleep quickly and guarantee you peaceful dreams. It's called a slump.
From the colors to the choice of based purely on appearance, it's exactly my style. Full marks. It's like savoring an exquisite dessert before taking a stroll along the shore of cider. I no longer feel drained. So good, in fact, that I feel like writing an article to extol the virtues of this slumbering rose. I can use. Speaking of lakeside stroll, any walk would be more. Then, when we get back, you could fix me up another glass of slumbering rose. And I'll make just as sure to hold you when the time comes.
Good afternoon, traveler. I didn't expect the honor of witnessing your harmonite, both actually. A lady calling herself a mage asked me to come manage her flower shop. At about the same time, the cat ending today's busy schedule with a drink crafted by you in person is truly a wonderful reward. I have faith in you.
Care to give this a try, Miss Emily?
Your artistry is truly a pleasure to watch. This tastes like a local variant of a Lumiduce Twilight. Am I right? The gentle and elegant taste, with its distinct layers combined with a hint of Mondstadt's characteristic scent, offers quite a welcoming flavor, all the while avoiding potentially discordant aromas. Though in reality, there's no need for you to be so conservative. I have quite a high tolerance for flavors that stray outside the boundaries of conventional wisdom. Your drink was nice, but it would be perfect if you could make one with a little more. If you need time to mull things. Oh, thank you for asking. When I first got to my surprise, my trial fragrance, which used Valberry, let's just say that sweet, even in daily. In the end, I completely eliminated Valberry. They're part of my reward from the flower shop owner. I studied Mondstadt's Cecilia. However, this is a special case. Some cats are quite averse to the scent of Cecilia, windwheel aster. The various parts of the windwheel aster plant can be... I just took it for a little trial run at the extracting exquisite... Usually, if it's before there was an officer named Terena who used to treat me to aged Corte wine. In the world of science, besides, so I don't mind drinks with just... It really is. A while earlier, I watched a whole run of in such conditions, when scents are blended well, they nap. It seems something similar when mixed properly. All the ingredients work as one to create a most wonderful symphony for your taste buds. Yes, that's it. Just from our brief chat, you've already formulated a new concoction. Perhaps you possess a natural talent for this kind of creative work.
Here you go. A new and improved, Emily-inspired Lumidouce Twilight. I haven't come up with a name for it yet.
The colors are cooler and more refreshing, and the fragrance is delightfully subtle to match. Are these bright specks on the surface the crushed petals and leaves of windwheel asters? I'm sure it must taste wonderful. Let me try. In the language of flowers, the windwheel aster represents the visible winds. Your cocktail not only captures their form, but also the fragrance they carry. Therefore, I suggest you call this drink Windbowl. The winds and clouds of Mondstadt swirl together in the glass, leaving... Really? Oh, Perhaps it's just a habit of my Now it's time to slowly savor this masterpiece. Thank you so much. This trip to this is the most memorable. Once I get back to Fontaine, I will attempt to recreate this moment as both a fragrance once I perfect. Until then.
So you're looking after the drink stand now. I've got to say, I wonder what kinds of drinks you can mix with the ingredients Glenfiddia has prepared. I don't have much of a choice as the so I've been intensifying my training lately. Being a descendant anyway, on top of all that, my duel with learning how to turn defense into attack and seize the initiative when facing a combined assault from sword and musket. Even now I'm still... But in the end, the exchange went well, and both parties learned a great deal. Never mind writing reports from 6 different perspectives. I feel like there's enough... Oh, I sure could.
One twinkling starlight for Captain Eula. Hope you like it.
Judging by your confident tone, I'm certain I will. Well then, I'll make sure to savor this thoroughly. Huh, not bad. Sweet and tingly. I suddenly feel full of vim and vigor. But just one glass doesn't quite scratch the itch. How about something with a bit more bite? Don't hold back. You don't need to worry about putting me on the floor with nothing but a couple of drinks. Works for me. The first company hasn't assigned me any paperwork. That's right. The merchant I got it from called it Romaritime Flower Fruit Extract. It's in that book, Miss Magistic, after a duel. To properly play host to Miss Clarande. I had my but Amber said something that makes a lot of sense. She's even if this custom doesn't really exist. Besides, when I gave it to her... Yes, I have. To make matters worse, leading them on this mission was quite eventful. It took 3 weeks of stealth operations and those veteran knights faced the bitter cold and were almost taken down by the enemy's... Me? I'm completely fine. It was mentally tiring for sure. But fortunately, the operation wore them down far more. If any new recruits try to make my life difficult, I'll just have my veterans give them a few friendly pointers. I guess you could... If you want to know what they launched a diet in the past. We only had dry... Now we just need to bring our standard field rations, comprising of 5 cans and 9 The problem is, the vice captain of... In any case, after eating it for a week, my taste buds have gone completely... You can hardly Of course, having fresh meals prepared in... Oh my. To be honest, Miss Cloran's combat style comes from the mysterious Marechaussee hunters. A more recent newspaper claimed that Miss Cloran was an orphan from an underwater kingdom, and that before battle she would perform rituals inviting spirits to possess. Certainly, from my own experiences, Miss Cloran's abilities more than match those descriptions. Incorporating a commemorative That's right. You really know your stuff. I doubt there's anyone else in all of Tevat who could come up with such a perfect metaphor. There's no need to make it sound so fancy. Firewater. In recent years, Firewater's gained... You really are good. Why don't we try replacing the fruit wine with As for the alcohol... Brilliant. I'm looking forward to seeing how you do.
here's your all-new Seafoam Sword Song, mixed to meet your personal preferences.
Oh my, what beautiful colors. And you even added my romaritime flower fruit extract. The aroma is perfect, and I can smell the alcohol, but it doesn't stifle the fruity fragrance. Give me a moment to come up with the right words. I need to think carefully. I know it's unbecoming of a lady, and a proper connoisseur would savor their drink slowly. But I'm sorry, this is just... can you mix me another? Ah. Oh, no, what was I going to say? Whatever. I feel fantastic. I think I'm gonna head home and get some sleep. Don't worry about me. This is the happiest tips yet. By the time I've written up those reports for my exchange with Miss Clarend, I'll have been on duty for 3 months straight. Jean, the acting grandmaster. Isn't it about time she gave me some time off? I won't be forgetting this injustice in a hurry. You mark my word.
Suspicion confirmed. While patrolling the area, I was sure I'd sensed a familiar presence, so I came over to take a look. And... if Miss Charlotte were to see you like this, I'm guessing she'd take 100 pictures and write up a report. Sword-wielding... you'd make the front pages of every major newspaper. And there'd be crowds of Fontanian luckily. And on that... that look on your face tells me you... calm...
Your caramel blaze is ready.
Huh. It sure lives up to its name. The color reminds me of a raging fire, while that aroma really hits you head on. It's quite strong. I'm all right. I just need a little time to get used to it. As I recall, the last time I drank alcohol was at a wine tasting event that Navia invited me to last year. I only had a small sip of Sassica wine, and it was nowhere near as strong as this. From a purely rational perspective, alcohol can cause dizziness and impair one's ability to work, so it's best avoided altogether. But when Miss Farina saw me off at the docks, she mentioned that Mondstadt is the land of... In fact, Captain Eula, whom I sparred with earlier, has quite the refined taste. She even gifted me a bottle of Romaritime flower fruit extract, which is no longer produced in Fontaine, and can now only... Out of the utmost respect for her skills, I feel compelled to deepen my knowledge of Mondstadt's wines. I truly appreciate all the trouble you're going to. Huh? Does that mean once I return to Fontaine? I'm not sure I'd say that. On my way to Mondstadt, we happened to take the same boat. Naturally, we got to chatting. I've often heard Sigewinne praise her work. After conversing with her on the journey over, she's gentle and composed, yet keeps others at a distance. Perhaps it's due to her profession. Oh, thank you, but there's really no need to say. Best to just let... Since I eat a lot of meat, after the swordsmanship I had 8. Of course, there was still room for improvement. I've certainly tried all the red meat dishes. I think to be honest, I can still taste... Indeed it is. The knight's codenamed Hazelnut. They told me the design has only just been final. You're not, but I'm certain you'll get to know. After handling my affairs, they headed to the tavern for a gathering. Say, drinking barrels of beer the night before. So what you're saying is, while Mondstadt... I've seen a little. Navia's done some rather extensive research on this place. Many of the scenes and illustrations for the tape. However, the way she describes the atmosphere... Perhaps because... Recently, the newer while this has slightly reduced... Perhaps it's because that scent gave me some... Over time, the faint fragrance... Of course, there is a solution to this problem. The next time you... If you also... Are you already planning the details? Based on my previous experiences with alcohol, so when the time comes, I think you'd be best off mixing similar drinks for the both of us. All right, even if it's still a bit strong.
Alright, this new creation is called Leisure Time Lightning. A cocktail made exclusively for champion duelists. Enjoy!
Have you added fruit wine? There's a subtle saltiness that combines well with the color of the wine also. But where does the leisure time part come in? I see. Its unique aroma and taste will hold a special place in my memories of Mondstadt. Do you think, if the chance were to present itself, mostly for Navia and Miss Farina's sake? I understand. I won't try to strong-arm you. In any case, I truly appreciate your hospitality. Thanks to you, whether I'm summarizing the key lessons from my exchange...
had found someone amazing to help out. Seeing you here, Miss Honorary Knight, Klee knows this must be the best drink stand in all of Teyvat. You mean, well, out of all... And no matter what drinks Miss Honorary Knight makes, Klee will definitely think they're yummy. Oh, you want me to be mean? But, let me think. I know! I'll pretend to be Albedo! Whenever Albedo reviews Timaeus' work, his face goes super serious, and Klee can hear every word he says. Get ready for Klee's super amazing, or I'm going fish blasting with Mom soon. Don't tell Master Jean, though. So, Klee wants to order a fair weather frolic. Anything like a bright sunny day will definitely put... I want...
Your Fairweather Frolic is here. Go on.
Wow! So, a Fairweather Frolic is this color? Purple sky. Is it supposed to be a bright, shiny night? Klee will take a sip first. Then you can think... Ah! Finished! Yummy! Both sweet and
sound. If Klee drank this while eating grilled fish, I could definitely gobble down 2 or 3. But 1 drink isn't enough. Klee wants to try a drink that tastes like cake. Klee doesn't know what drink to choose. Why don't we decide to... 3 square meals? Adventuring takes a lot of energy, and if I eat too much at once, I can't run. So Albedo used to prepare all Klee's meals. When Albedo's busy at Dragonspine, Kaya's camp is usually the... When my mom comes back, there'll be even more yummy food to eat. Her Chocogo crunchy slices are... Whenever I eat... Yeah, well, Klee used to eat, so Mom nuts don't have much... This stuff? A dash of put everything together. Klee can give you some. That way, you could make... If you get stuck, remember to come ask Klee. When it comes to magical candy, I'm an expert. Yeah, Mom gave me an amazing book recently. She said that book taught Klee how to make something called propellant. Now Jumpy Dumpty can go Fwah! And bounce even higher. It's not hard at all. Bedtime's an important part. She has a lamp made of gemstones, and when she turns it on, it goes kabling and lights up the ceiling. Yeah! When something happens and sometimes Mom... As soon as Klee learns how to use the lamp... Klee has memorized so many wonderful stories. Enough to make everyone happy every day. Oh, yeah! Klee... Oh, right! That Fred Klee ate a whole bunch of those. So, if Klee really... Yeah, that was quick. Klee's looking forward to finding... It's done. I just know you. Wow! There's Dodoko candy on top! There's so much orange in this cup, and Dodoko looks like he's lying on top of white fluffy clouds. And the weather inside looks much better, too. Yummy! It's so delicious! Klee has to drink slowly. I can't just gulp it down, or I'll miss all the Miss Honorary Night. This is amazing! It's like Klee was so tired from playing. You're the best, Miss Honorary. Really? Let me think. When the weather's not, and when Dodoko sings, Klee wants to sing too. So, let's call it Dodoko's Duet. Thank you! And thanks for making such a yummy drink for Klee. Klee's gonna go tell Mom that the best drink in Mondstadt right now is Dodoko's Duet. Klee's gonna write down Mom's incantation and give you a copy, Miss Honorary. Then you should learn magic too, so you can make all the candies you want. See you next time!
The Adeptus arts are most miraculous. But unless one first cultivates the mind before cultivating these arts, all their feats will be like the moon's reflection on water, shattering at the slightest touch.